Yeah, just don't, like... Just don't... Don't go, like... Don't go hissing at people in public, you know? Oh, yeah, 100%, Sturgeon, 100%. Usually cat girl, the cat ear headphones are just like, you're a gamer girl or whatever, or you're Dylan at the high school. Yeah, I mean, you know, do what you want, but just, you know, I think it just makes people uncomfortable, to be honest, when you get hissed at. But, you know, you're thin ice with the headphones. I think they look... I mean, you know... I personally don't think I would wear them. I don't think so. I like my big headphones, but I don't think I would like little ears. Alright, sure. That works. You're gonna tell a story? Okay. I know you can't see the game, by the way. Give me just a sec. Okay. Sturgeon... I got a couple issues I'm working through. Me, wow. I mean, I just think it's a lot of it's just funny at this point. But you know, I'm working on it. I'm working through it. It's all good. There's my silly little game. I just had to make sure it was getting there. Where is it? Why is it not on the screen? There it is. Oh, my stream must be way behind. It's just, it's easier to check that than to check, like, Streamlabs. Yeah, I'm, you know. But if they're, like, see, it's different, because if they're, like, meowing at me or something, or they're wearing a tail, I don't like that. I do not enjoy. I think it's more so probably like ooh-woo girls to an extent. Which, I guess that just makes sense, considering I was so engrossed in internet culture for so long. But I think the Cat Hero headphones are fine. But anything beyond that, I'm actually not a huge fan of, I think. I think it's just more so, like, the ooh-woo way of acting. Which, to a point, you gotta think to yourself, like, isn't that just, like... Yeah, no, I totally understand. I totally understand hating internet culture. I mean, it's a toxic, terrible place for a lot of reasons. It's very problematic for a lot of reasons. And I agree with you. Yeah, that's the same... yeah. See, that I understand. Because, to a point, when you think about it, it's just like, where do you draw the line between acting cute in a woo and just acting like a child in, like, a weird way? You know? Because I feel like there's a line there when it starts to become a little predatory. Yeah. I think it could be consent to be meowed at. I do not consent to meow. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good way of putting it, Pink. What I learned in boating school is... I don't remember what I'm doing in the video game. Yeah, well, I don't... Is it just trying to act and be cute, or is it specifically trying to act like a kid? It's something you kind of have to... I think it's a case-by-case basis, because some people intentionally do it to act like a kid. But some people just want to act cute. So, I think it's hard to find a balance. A onesie. Like a... Not sure I know what you mean by a onesie. Oh, yeah, the diaper guy. You've told me about him. Yeah, I understand that. I totally understand that, Sturgeon. It's... I don't know, because, like I said, I mean, sometimes it's like a power dynamic, you know, and they just want to be, like, taken care of and doted on or whatever, but sometimes it is more like a childish thing, and then it gets a little weird. Yeah, no, he should have been booted. It's weird. Is that the guy that was at your school that had the diaper thing, or is that the guy that had an embarrassment thing at your school? Both weird. That is a weird sprite. I'm just not... No. Face this way. What's going on here? Is that like a... How low are your... Is your bathing suit? Or is that supposed to be your abs? I don't know. Oh, there were children there? Oh, dude. Dude. No, that's not cool. That's weird. Don't expose children to that. I think it was a binky. A pacifier, sorry. Which... Very odd. Yeah, like the whole... The abbreviation for it, not abbreviation. It's like... The whole DDLG thing. That's weird. That's bad. That's bad. It's a bad thing. I cannot... It's terrible. It's bad. I mean, think about it even a little bit. It stands for Daddy Dom... Oh. We have got the fish. I lost that fish. It stands for Daddy Dom Little Girl. I mean, just say it in your head and then think to yourself. Doesn't that sound both incestuous and predatory? Doesn't it? Which, you know, I've done a lot of character improvement in the past year. Well, this is a good song. Is this? But I don't know. Because isn't that just like, go to therapy? You know? Like, I don't know. That seems like a, I don't know. Maybe it's like a cry for help. Like, you know, if you're not like, if it's not that whole thing, because that's the person I'm on with the pacifier that I'm referring to. Yeah, but like, you know, call your partner daddy, whatever. I mean, you're on thin ice. It's the same thing with the cat girl headphones. Actually, I think that's a little worse than the cat girl headphones. Yeah, just keep it private. You know, but at a certain point, I mean, I'm not going to impose my moral compass on anybody else, right? But at a certain point, morally, you have to take a look at it and be like, what am I doing here? Right? Like, I kind of agree with Sturgeon a little bit. Like, you know, you can keep it private, but I think there's a moral correctness here. Yeah, because, you know, I don't know, man. Yeah, I kind of feel like that. Because if you're into stuff like that, you know, calling your significant other daddy or mommy, that's tame enough. And I feel like it's gotten to the point as a society where it's kind of developed that second meaning already. Would I personally do it? Probably not. But, you know, if it goes any farther than that, it's like you gotta take a look at this and try to understand what it represents. you know? Pufferfish. Yeah, and I understand that as well. But I do think you're probably more so in the minority for that, Sturgeon. But I totally understand where you're coming from. And, you know, with that knowledge and thinking about it more and developing my character, I would not, you know, do anything like that, I don't think. But I think that's also because, you know, a lot of people that I've been around are very within internet communities and culture, and that's just not the case for you. So you're going to have a less, it's not conservative versus progressive. I don't know how to say this. I think you get what I'm saying, though. Yeah, fair enough. I understand that. Spitting. Everybody's spitting in this chat. That makes sense. That's actually, I think that's a pretty good way to look at it, Sturgeon. I just think, you know, there is a point where you can separate one thing from another. It's like art from artist, right? But, like, how much can you really separate it? Because if you listen to the art, let's say in a music instance, you're still supporting the artist. It's the same kind of thing. You're supporting that mindset. And, you know, you don't want to lead yourself to thinking that kind of thing's okay. Now, that's not to say that people don't have the ability to separate them. But, I don't know. It's a very complicated issue. Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at, like, Kanye West. Now, I know you pirate the music, so you don't support the creator, so that's a little different. He's insane. He's a terrible person. People might like his music. Doesn't make him not sucky, and, you know, if you buy a vinyl of his, I don't know, Jesus album. Yeah, alright. 2 songs. Still. I mean, you still don't support him, is my point. But, you know, it's like, that sounds really interesting, actually. That would be a really interesting case study, is to take a look, because, like, that one song is like, I Miss the Old Kanye. I don't know the actual song, but I just remember that lyric. It's like, you could look at his mental state shift throughout the production of his work, and I think that would be a really interesting kind of case study to do, just to kind of observe, you know, how someone's life and mindset can imitate the art they create, and having the power, like social power, to do that, and how maybe it affects the people around him or the people that listen to him. I think that would be really interesting. Don't mind the game being paused for a second. That seems pretty overt. Seems pretty overt, actually. I got a tuna. It's a pretty overt thing. Well, yeah, because, like, every psychotic person's gonna have a following. Like, you know, sometimes people just have that ability to foster a community like that. Now, if it's a good community, I don't think so. Like, for example, here's a less insane example, but still bad. Like, Dream. As far as I know, he's just kind of a terrible person, right? And he manipulates his community, and as far as I can tell, at least recently, I don't know how true the reports are, he, like, grooms them, stuff like that. I mean, it's insane. It's insane to think about. Yeah. I won't obviously give any details on a stream about anyone's medical conditions. I think that's a breach of privacy. But you're welcome to share if you wish. in the chat if you're comfortable. Obviously, I don't mind topics like that. I mean, we can have serious topics sometimes. I mean, we are right now. So, you know, feel free, obviously. I don't personally care, but, I mean, just be aware that you're sharing to a potentially public audience. I mean, also, I know both of you personally, so... A little bit of a headache. I bought the coupe? Oh, we did the luau yesterday. That's what it was. No, actually, I don't think you would, Sturgeon. I think you could do something in the similar vein, but I don't think you would be similar at all. You would use it to... I just think you have a much stricter, much more correct, at least, you know, in mainstream society at least, you know, you have a very rigid moral compass. So I think you would use the platform for good. I don't know if the power would get to you, but I do think you would use the platform for good. And honestly, if you, like, manipulate a cult following into doing good things, I respect that. That's true. That's true. But in a lot of cases, you are correct, is the thing. It's the scary thing. Because you're actually right. And maybe that's just because you're really good at explaining and showing your viewpoint. You're very well researched. So I just end up believing him. Like, yeah, well, that's a lot like, my dad does that too. He has like a different viewpoint than my stepmom, and she tries, and then he just explains it, and she's like, oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that's the difference, is that I don't point at me with the little finger. I'll do the finger joke again. Don't make me do that. But as a general rule, I don't think I'm an enabler. I just, you know, when you are right, you are right. I have learned to be able to stand up for myself. I have. So I'm able to tell you when I disagree, you know, and it's not an issue. Yeah. You know, you try to explain your methods more, and I do too. It's just I'm not as well researched. I'm not as well spoken. So it becomes harder for me to, let's not say win an argument, but... It's hard for me to flourish in a setting like that because I'm just very not that kind of person. I'm not confrontational. I don't always do that. Sometimes I do. But Sturgeon, I don't think you're a narcissistic asshole. Sometimes you're very confident, and that's great. But I don't think you let it get to an unhealthy amount. If anything, you know, sometimes I bring it down in like a bad way. So, you know, if it's gonna be either bring it down in a bad way or gas you up for it and make you feel like a god, I'll take the latter. But, you know, I don't want to make anyone feel bad. See, that's a difference between you and me. You don't care if people feel bad when you're right. And, you know, I understand that. To a point. In a lot of ways, I respect it. I don't feel like doing this song. Change the song. Right. But sometimes people come from different... Sometimes I think you struggle maybe to be empathetic. And, you know, recently I think I have too, a little bit. Usually I'm pretty good at that. But, you know, I think empathy is a very important trait to have. But people come from different experiences, and that's why they think that way. I came from a different experience than you did, and, you know, if we can have a civilized discussion, I think, you know, we can find that we agree on a lot of things. And when you explain your viewpoint, I'm like, oh, that's valid. Nightbot's spitting. I never want to say that on purpose, because it sounds mean. I don't think you're non-empathetic, but that's probably just because I'm an exception to the rule. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it even like a little bit, considering I know you so well, and, you know, we're like best friends, we're tight. I think I'm an exception to the rule. But for the most part, you just don't feel that in general. And it's not, it doesn't go unnoticed that you do try. It doesn't. I know it's really hard to see. I don't have a glow ring. I'm sorry. You might, maybe it's more sympathy than empathy that you have then. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell the difference when it's not myself. Oh, cutscene. Up late, huh? I'm gonna give him a gravelly voice. Here, have a cold one. A brewski? For me? With my big cup? Buh. Life. Yeah, it could go either way. You ever feel like no matter what you do, you're gonna fail? I don't know why I give him another accent. Like you're stuck in some miserable abyss and you're so deep you can't even see the light of day? So how about that weather? I just feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm not strong enough to climb out of that hole. I said something like that before. It's a good analogy. I might have stolen it from this. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. What's the difference between bipolar and BPD? Fast drinker, huh? Someone after my own heart. Just don't make it a habit. You got a future ahead of you still. Well, my liver's begging me to stop. Better call it a night. See you around, tree. Oh! See, yeah. Yeah, like sometimes if you look something up, you're like, oh, maybe my nose is runny, or something like that. Like placebo, almost. See, why do they call it borderline, though? I've always been curious about that. Because it's their personality disorder and borderline personality disorder? What's the difference? Oh, borderline, like, it can switch. Like, it's on, like, a fence. Like, on the fence disorder. Maybe that's what it means. Because it's, like, borderline, like, not so... Not, like, you almost have a personality disorder, but, like, literally, like, let's say you're on a state border. And you could shift from one to another thing, like, at the drop of a hat. I think makes a little more sense. Cat. I will water the cat in here. There you go. Instead of in the bowl. Which, I was talking last time I played, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can't I just... It's just pond water. Like, can't the cat just drink out of the pond? But there might be algae, I think. +1 wild berry harvest? Just flat? Where did I get all that money from? Jeez. I gotta buy a barn, I guess. Oh, I can't yet. Oh, it's raining! Finally, dude! Took long enough. Sheesh. Oh. I was not aware that those were single growth. But I guess that's fine. I can just put more melons down. Alright, that should be enough. I'm gonna plant, like, all melons, probably, after this. I don't have any kegs for hops. Can I even make kegs yet? Probably not. No, I didn't think so. I probably have enough for the bundle. Let's see, that's 4. Yeah, that's fine. And then I need one of these, one of these, one of these, and one more thing. Tomato, pepper. What's the last one? It's not hops. Oh, it's blueberry, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. So I need 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 26. Fruit. Yeah. Rare crops, no. Fall, no. Animal, no. Where does... Oh, I need 5 hops. Oh. Alright. That looks good. Sometimes I'm a borderline bitch. It's kind of interesting to me that you guys got to know each other via Twitch chat. I just think that's kind of cool. This is the wrong spot. I should not be here right now. What I am gonna do is... Maybe I'll put my pickaxe in again. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. And I have to... I can't buy a barn yet because Robin's working on the coop right now. No, I don't think so either. It's a pretty surface level, but I think it's still there. Oh, I need a silo as well, actually, now that I think about it. Hello, Martin. This is not going to be faster, so I don't know why I'm bothering. But I just think, I mean, you guys have talked mostly through this. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. I think this is the wild medicine bundle. No, it's over there. Let me see what I can do here first. I might just do a lot of these. 3 chocolate cake? Quality fertilizer is also pretty good. Yeah, I'll wait. Oh yeah, fair enough. I should get blueberries tomorrow. It's pretty exciting. I guess the wild medicine bottle is down here, which is a little silly. Yeah, I should start saving fiddlehead ferns. I'm not gonna get the purple mushrooms. That sounds annoying. I can't put these in yet just because I don't have enough. I guess that makes sense. Could get some hay as well. Because you don't actually need the apples for that bundle, right? I don't think so. Yeah, you do. Alright, well, never mind. It can wait. That'll be a while before I get those, so I'm not super worried about it. Chocolate cake's probably pretty good for the festival. Gonna have to start working on that soon. Already at level 8 foraging, which is insane to me. Trash. What did you eat today, Sturgeon? Museum's already looking pretty filled out, honestly. That makes sense. Just kind of create like a baseline of understanding. Be safe, Sturgeon. That's all you ate? Oh, for dinner. Never mind. I'm glad that your roommate did end up actually getting you the strawberries, though. That makes me happy. Or not the strawberries, the Cheerios. Ooh. That makes sense. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go catch a red snapper now. And then that'll be the last fish we actually need to catch in the summer, and then the rest of them will be in the fall. Or in the desert, or an octopus. I don't actually remember when an octopus is catchable. That might be winter. It's not, I don't recall. Take these off for a little bit. I have a little bit of a headache. Why? That seems insane. Do coelacanths, do they still exist? Yeah, sure they do. Sure they do. I'm not sure, because I know they're like... Oh, that sounds terrible. What? That's insane. How many fish were in the rivers? Probably way more than that, right? Whoa there! What the heck? That might have been I don't know when you catch an octopus. That might have been an octopus. That felt crazy. I can go buy a trap bobber, I guess. I mean, they're not hard to make, but... Do 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 Ooh, not bad actually. Yeah, this one's gonna take a while. Well, hold on. Let me check real quick. Because if I can catch an octopus now, I'm gonna try. Summer, winter, 5 p.m., 2 a.m., 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's an odd distinction. Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch it. What's the minimum level you need? And let me go try. They're not available right now, so I'll go plant the seeds and then head back. Lot of river fish. Oh, that's insane. Why only the cola? That's such an odd fish to choose. Why not just choose like a bass? I don't know. I forgot that I have seeds already again. Maybe I can make it and put the eggs in before I do anything else. Yeah, I can definitely make it. Other than that, I will go try to catch an octopus after I plant those seeds. Very productive day on this rainy day today. Excuse me. Don't ask me why I did it like that. We're talking about Animal Crossing fish. I am so bummed about New Horizons. It feels like it was good, but I don't know. Just something about it felt so much more soulless. Maybe I'm crazy for that. Maybe it's just the personalities of the villagers being terrible. Actually, I'm almost positive that that's what it is. now that I mention it. You need another chest at some point. Can I make a trap bobber, like, right now? Yeah, sure. Like 2, actually. It's the best bobber, and it's, like, one of the cheapest ones to craft, I'm pretty sure. For no reason. How much bait do I have? Yeah, I agree. I actually don't love the aspect of terraforming. It became less about having little buddies and playing a silly little game, and more about making your island as pretty as possible. And it became more stressful, I think. Yeah. I think it definitely feels more soulless than it used to. I got here just in time, too. I'll buy a little more bait. It's really cheap, so really. I think the terraforming is what probably, and them not having everything at release once again. I think that really made it suck, because they made it sound like they were like, oh, we're gonna add new content and stuff, which they did. They added cooking, but like, most of the content that they added over time was stuff that was in New Leaf at launch. New Leaf was just so much better. Now, the thing that I do like more about New Horizons than New Leaf, if you could just not terraform your island, however, you had the option to put furniture wherever you wanted instead of needing community works projects, because those took forever and a ton of money, and that made it stressful. If you could just put furniture wherever, if it was just New Leaf, but you could put furniture wherever, I think it would be way better. As a general rule. Maybe light terraforming. Like, if you had a really, like, you could kind of change, like, some of the huge islands, but you'd have to move everything first or something. I don't know. Because, I mean, light customization is good. It's just that when you give so much freedom, but also strange restrictions, it just becomes stressful. I think I did a pretty good job for the most part on mine. Yeah, maybe river terraforming would make sense. Or at least they could have the community works projects, but just make them less expensive. Or, here's an idea. Based on how much money your villager makes, or how old your town is, the villagers can contribute a little more than like $3 to the whole. You contribute everything. I mean, the idea is there, but the execution of it just makes it feel like you're doing everything yourself, which you are. They contribute maybe like 300 bells total. So it gets a little frustrating. Another thing about New Horizons that kind of sucked ass, the music's not great. There's probably a couple ones that are pretty good, but they're not. None of them are memorable, like New Leaf or the original or City Folk or whatever. All those songs, bangers, every single one. Maybe like 8 p.m. New Leaf, banger, sick as hell. But I remember maybe one song from New Horizons, and I think it's the song that plays for forever. No. It's either the song that plays, like, the whole time before you get the town hall, or it's the song that's at, like, 12 p.m. It is way more generic. I am not a fan, personally. I could try to catch the lava eel, too, if I catch the octopus, and just finish that up. Ooh. Ow. For a while there I did. It doesn't mean I can't have my gripes with it. I can still enjoy something and have criticisms. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The reason I played it for so long when I got back is because there was the Happy Home Paradise edition, which helped. And I do think that aspect of it is excellent, for the record. I made quite a few really good homes, especially when I was having, there was a period of time at the beginning of this year I was having a real tough time, and, you know, it was a very safe game to play, you know, which helped a bit. But I know. I realize I probably came off a little more harsh, but, you know, I just wanted to establish. I always had aspects I disliked, but it didn't stop me from enjoying it, at least to a point. But when you have such little content at launch, and they release it residually, it's like you're releasing an unfinished game. You know what I mean? And at that point, it just becomes really frustrating, because, you know, every once in a while, you'll get a content update. Like, well, here's an example. The summer release, they released the aspect of swimming in the ocean, and catching sea critters. That's good. I enjoy. But on the other hand, they release it in the summer with like 2 other things, and you play Animal Crossing and you play it for 1 day, and then you're like, all right, I'm done, and then you don't touch it again for 3 months until the next update. I'm really bummed about losing that ring. I hope I can find it somewhere. I didn't find it in the bathroom. Sturgeon and I were at a Ren fair, and I got a Clawdaw ring. And I was going to wear it today, but I must have misplaced it or dropped it or something. I thought it was... I put it on my finger, so it might have slipped off, but that wouldn't make much sense. It fits, you know, a little loosely, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's a huge bummer, because that thing was really special to me. It's well made, too. I don't know. I might be able to find it. It's just that, I mean, either... There's only a couple locations it could be. It's probably in my house. Because it's either in my house... I don't remember having it when I was over my mother's, so... It's probably just here somewhere that I just misplaced it. I wish an octopus would show up. He's too much of a wimp. More like octopussy, am I right? Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that on stream. People probably don't like that word. It's a gross word, man. Not a huge fan. But I am bummed about losing that ring. It wasn't too pricey. I mean, it was pure silver, which is badass. You know, I'll tell you what. If you ever come down during the spring or summer, Pink, we can go to a Ren Fair. Because that was sick as hell. Sturgeon, obviously, you can come too, if it's summer, because you'll be here. Or you can just visit. Octopus was sun only? No, it said any weather. I could be crazy, though. No, it's any weather. I could spend so much money at the Ren Fair easily. Easily. I could easily spend like $300 there. Well, I mean, that's just one sword, though. That's not to say I don't want a sword. Now, don't get me wrong. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. Cute. What do you got? Not bad. I do want that. Well, no, I want a sword. But there was this really nice karambit knife when I was in Colorado that was locally made. I should have bought that thing. But yeah, they definitely need more free events. I would like a sword, not just a cross, not just a dagger, alright? They could just like put it in like a nice location so that you could at least look around. I mean, it wasn't a bad location, but maybe you could do a little dance. And I can sing. I'll go Mario, wahoo, yippee. Yippee wahoo. Hoop-de-doo. Hello, Morris. That Alex boy. That's actually, like, not bad. I'm surprised Jojo Mart doesn't sell ice cream, to be completely frank with you. Super cute. Hey, I don't have the safe space tag on here. Anything goes. But I try to keep it pretty tame. I do. What just happened? What did I just do? Probably an achievement for making money, right? What? What did I just do? It sounded like I complete. Oh, I have a coop. That's what it is. I need to buy animals today. Pale ale. I will try my best, but I won't have a keg for like a while. So yeah, the tag system. It doesn't, sometimes they just be fucking not, like, it resets every time, and I go live through Streamlabs, so the tag system on there isn't updated yet, I don't think, as far as I know. So it becomes a bit of a process to attempt to do the tags every time, so sometimes I just don't. Because the discoverability on Twitch is dog shit anyway. So, it's not a huge deal, I don't think. Although, it should have updated. I did put a few down. I'm making a lot of money today. I'm gonna make another chest eventually, probably. I'm gonna try to catch that octopus again today. Excuse me. If the coop is done, that means I can get a silo. Which is... I probably actually objectively should have done that first, to be honest with you. But I actually don't remember what you need for a silo. I can look it up real quick. Just for convenience sake. There you go. $10 clay, 100 stone, 5 copper bar. That's a piece of cake. I actually don't have that much clay though. Oh, you know what? It's probably separated into this chest as well. Yes, sir. Easy enough. And 5 copper bar, I can do that. I'll be back. Thank God I had enough copper, though. Oh, cutscene. Yeah. Wow! Like Waluigi! Sniff. Hello. Tree! I got lost in the woods chasing a squirrel. Felt. Can you take me back to Aunt Marnie's? Oh, when Pink gets back, I need to ask chat a question. Fine. Sure, but you're a bitch. You're literally 5 feet away. No, I was nice. I said I'll guide you. Oh, hello, Pink. Hello. Oh my goodness, Jazz, are you okay? I was about to go looking for you. Whatever. Okay, so this is perfect. So, now that Terraria is finished, I wanted to ask if you guys want me to do Explorers of the Sky next, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, if you want me to do Hitman next, or if you want me to do the Twilight Princess Randa with Pink. I'll have another spot open after I finish Mario RPG, but those other ones will probably take a while, so... You want me to do Hitman? Okay. I'll do Hitman. I did know you would say that. What I'll probably do is, I'll probably do Hitman, and... I don't gotta walk all the way over there. I'll probably do Hitman, and then once I finish Mario RPG, I'll do the Twilight Princess randomizer. I'm gonna do all Hitman. All Hitmen. Yep. I'd like all of them. I know what the missions are like. I've seen, you know, a lot of content, but you're definitely correct. There's 3 of them. So, that's not that many. I think there's probably like a bundle. Here, let me look right now. What is this? Oh, it's an OC. I was confused because I was looking on the Steam page and there was just a lady. Let me look. Who is this? Why is she so slutty? Oh, she's a horse girl! Here, look. Oh, and thank you for the strawberry picture. Look, this is the first thing I see when I open the community, because I was trying to get to the page. Why did she look? She was in a pageant life. Oh no. Anyway, I mean, it's well drawn. But, hold on. I need to go to the store. Let me see if there's... I need to see if there's a Hitman bundle real quick. Hitman collection. Violent. My birthday is October 9th. I don't know why I put 10th. 2003. There we go. It's actually 30% off right now. It's $72. But no, that's wrong. Because it's got Hitman, Blood Money, Absolution, and Game of the Year. Well, I don't want that one. But it's got all the DLC for the... Bitch, I don't want this. Hitman. Oh, Hitman 2 is free? I don't understand. Bro, there's so much money in this. I don't know. I might take it one at a time. Because they're pretty expensive. I know they're high quality games and all, but... Didn't actually read the entry. Didn't read the OC details. I just opened the thing and it's right there. Because I was trying to get to the store. Is there a way to get to the store without doing that? You can view all I could have gone to the achievements page, I guess. Or any, like, the guides or discussions page, but... Community hub is just what I think of. I mean, normally it's pretty tame, so... Pretty sure it's pretty heavily curated. Oh, actually, I'm an idiot, and I forgot how to do this. Stop! Stop! I remember how to play the game! I'm sorry! No, please! Please! Thank you. Why are we listening to jazzy music? It's just in there, man. It's a mix. It moved on. Some people like jazz. I like how you complain, like, every other time it comes up. I think that's really funny. I could take it out of the playlist if you think it doesn't fit. That's fine. Like, I don't have an issue with that. Shrub. Get on. Bitch. How many fiddlehead ferns do I have? Not enough. I'm not gonna sell those though, because I want to get in the wild medicine bundle. What? Fish? Fish for what reason? Why fish? Did I do something fishy? Another fish! I like that fish a lot, actually. Can you summon the goat next? I think that makes sense. My neck kind of hurts. I must have slept weird. Welcome back. Yes, the sad goat. I guess I can check the fruit bat cave. Inventory is pretty full. Drop off some stuff. No, I know you've been. I've been talking to her the whole time. She just didn't text. So I did that wrong. So I just wasn't... I didn't know if she left or something, if she'd be or be. I am paying perfectly good attention, and both of you know that. You just like to pick on me. Local streamers chat hates the streamer they watch. More at 11. Oops. It's true. It's true. I heard it myself. Please. Please, I would like nice fruit. Ooh, that's actually really convenient to get right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. A cherry! And a pomegranate! That's actually really good. Plus I got 2. So that's really tight, actually. Little coop for little chicken. No, I think pomegranate tastes fine. It's just really scary looking on the inside. I don't like it. Well, I just agreed with you. Well, I just don't like the inside. It looks, ugh. It's like teeth. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. What did I know? Oh, I didn't get the copper, but I'm such a fucking dumbass. I gotta walk all the way back. I might not make it in time. I hope I do. Actually not sure where the cherries would go. I guess that's the... I'll make it in time. It's probably the artisan bundle, I guess. I guess I don't know why. I just totally used that purposelessly. I had to walk all the way back anyway. In fact, it was more of an inconvenience. How silly and goofy is that? I know there's a bunch of shit on the ground. I'm not worried about it right now. Yeah. I don't think most Stardew players are horse girls like that one was, though. I mean, the art wasn't bad. I mean, you know, go ahead, make your OCs. I would make an OC if I got good enough at art. I would. I don't see anything wrong with that. Oh, the area better be clear. I thought I cleared it out. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. You want me to make OCs pink? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. So many are horny for the characters. That's true. Almost all of that. Well, there's a point in the game. You marry the characters. Like that's an aspect of the game that you do. No, but you could also go talk to real people. That's true. Some people can't though. Oh, where's the? Here we go. It took me forever to finish that one. Yeah, I figured. That's very helpful. I should be able to do the wild medicine bundle down here. There you go. Yeah, no. Her little... oh, that's nice. Her little, like, tiny shorts would not work on a farm, I don't think. I mean, obviously you can wear whatever you want in the game, so it's not completely realistic. You know, I have one that's very realistic and very cool looking. The one I was playing with Ebet, I have a very good outfit for, that I think I did very well on. Alright, the rest of the day, I will just go fishing. No, she... I don't know. But, you know, let people do what they want. I think that's inoffensive enough, you know? There's a certain point you have to get to where it's just like, well, you know. Do what you want. I mean, Stardew Valley obviously isn't the most realistic. You can go grow blueberries in 13 days. So, you know, I think it doesn't really hurt to just let him... I mean, I think the art's pretty tame, honestly, but it does kind of look like she's trying to swoon Sebastian. Maybe that's the point? Who knows? Growing blueberries is the best crop to grow in the summer, actually, in Stardew Valley. Oh, you probably mean in real life, though. No, but they're actually very good in the game as well. They're the best crop you can grow in the summer. They're the most profitable. Because they keep reproducing after the first harvest. I don't, have you ever grown, oh, you know that because you worked at a greenhouse. I was like, you've never grown blueberries before. Have you? I mean, if you have, cool. Oh, this seems like this could be something good. Hold on. I think this is actually an octopus. Nope, starfish. That was really hard to catch for a starfish. Oh! I didn't know that. I knew about the apple trees, but I didn't know about... I actually, no. That you've said that to me before. I think it just slipped my mind. Apples I did. The apples I did remember. Don't worry. Surely I have something to eat, right? I need that. Yeah, I forgot about the blue. You had it. When do you usually harvest the blueberries? Is that in the summer? I mean, I would assume, because of the silly little game during the summer. So, I mean, it has to be. Yeah, summer, that makes sense. I completely forgot about that. That's so cool. Your family does some really cool stuff. My family does not. Wish I had blueberries to harvest. Sounds cool. Ooh. I know the octopus has a rare chance of spawning, but man, I would like to see one. They're so silly. Nice starfish. We touch a lot of grass, that is true. You're very, very not online. Which is cool. Do I have sufficient fit? I'm level 9, so I imagine. I'd be impressed if I didn't. Here, I guess I could check real quick. Other than legendary fish, this is the most difficult fish to catch in the game. Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't actually say what level you need to be to catch it, which is incredible to me. It's difficulty 95. Let me... I don't know. Oh, you can get an iridium Krobus statue. That's cool. I'm sure I have sufficient fishing skill. If I didn't, I would be very surprised. At level 9? I mean, I did just get to level 9, so maybe it doesn't count until tomorrow. Well, my fishing bar is bigger, I think. So it might. It's just a low chance to pull. It's like 10% around there on average. So, I don't know. But I have the rest of summer to try to catch it. And even if I can't, I can go for like scorpion carp or something in the desert because apparently it's easier to catch than an octopus. So, I guess. I don't know. Oy. Oh, man. What time is it? I'll probably do one more day. Then head to bed. No, thank you. I'm obviously not going to buy any chickens until I have a silo for hay, so... I planted the seeds, right? Yeah. Yeah, should be good. I should probably have like a fishing chest or something, I guess. I want to get the golden pickaxe so I can mine up the meteorite, top left. Nice cat. Sorry for not watering. But I pet you every day. Yeah, that's pretty good. 10,000 smackaroos this early in the game. Can't really complain. Yeah. Wow, I got a lot more from that. Goodbye, Fern. Are hops even, like, a medicinal thing? Is that a thing? It was in the wild medicine bundle, but part of me feels like that's probably not even accurate. I don't know why only some of these are ready. It's a little odd. Hops makes beer. Well, I did know that. You can make pale ale in this game. But... oh, it's only one spot. I'm not gonna bother. You grow them at the farm. That's cool. Got the sniffles now. Got a little bit of an itch. I guess I'll just replace this one up here for now. Yeah, a lot of space is being taken up by these, but it's alright. Wow, 3v4? That's pretty cool. Dually Squelchers are the longer range ones, right? Because I like the Jet Squelcher. Am I remembering correctly? Yeah. Alright. I gotta get my ore. I gotta get my ore. Like a seal. Yeah, I should definitely go to bed after this day. I've had like, it hasn't gotten any worse, but I've had a semi-permeating headache for the past couple hours. Yum. Oh, I'm going to assume you guys don't want to hear more jazz, so there you go. This does not belong in the chill playlist, but I will keep it and put it in the other one. And we can let it play for now. Do you like jazz? Oh. Actually, this is pretty good. For a remix of a song? Oh, not bad. Can't believe how much hardwood I'm gonna have by the end of this. You can get way more per day. It's like more than double. Because you used to be able to get 12 a day from the Secret Forest. This is like... I mean, I guess I can check. I don't mind it. It just seems like it might be too much almost. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because you have mahogany tree seeds now anyway. So it's not like getting it's really difficult. Maybe I should have made the profit margin smaller. I mean, I don't know how long I want. I mean, we're only in summer, and I'm in, like, 6 VODs worth, probably, or more. So... I killed the baby slime. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I don't really care. Normally I would be remorseful, but it's not like it's a sheep. We're a nice little critter. We're not alive. And I'm killing, like, all of them, so... Did I actually get it? I did get enough for the Wild Medicine bundle. That's good. Never understood the hitbox of that. Alright. Almost a level 9 foraging before fall. Which is really good. Alright, so I'm going to run back. I'm going to throw these into the bundle. I'm going to get my pickaxe, probably not in that order, and then I'll go mining. I'm not gonna worry about the octopus. I can probably just get other fish that are easier. Yeah, this mix is pretty good. It's not bad. Hey, no problem. I'll be going to... Oh, I had more of these anyway. Oh, whatever. I'll take these. I won't. Yes, I will. Thank you for sticking around so long. I appreciate it. Have a good night, Pink. It is pretty late. Oops. Nope, that's wrong again. I never stop getting those mixed up. Sir? Thank you. Don't question why the gold pickaxe is stronger than steel. It just is. Yeah, my head's starting to get to me a little bit. Why does everybody got headaches? Man, I don't know. I ended up dozing off for a bit a couple hours ago. It probably was too much sleep. My I'm off this other medication, so I don't feel nearly as tired as I used to. But so it shouldn't be too hard to break the habit. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I didn't get great sleep last night. I went to bed pretty late. So, I don't know. It could be anything. I might just be dehydrated. Hell if I know. I don't know anything. Penny, you can have a sweet pea. No prob. Maru, you can have a grape. Oh. Can't tell if that was a positive reaction or neutral. I do. I do know Barry. That's true. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's a clever play on words. Hell if I know. Well, no, that doesn't necessarily mean I don't know you. I could try to catch the lava eel. Perhaps. Perhaps I will do that. Yes, I will. That sounds like a good idea, actually. Oh, must be floor 100. Does not look like lava. It's just red water. Because they have lava. They have a volcano on the jungle island. Spoilers. The caldera. Yeah. Alright. Well, I have to pay for it, man. That's the only thing. Which is a little... I mean, obviously I do. But I don't know. I might get Hitman 3. I could wait for a sale. Because usually there's a summer sale. Do I not have enough fishing level for this? Bro. Well, I guess this is probably the fastest way of getting trash. I must not have a high enough fish. I'm gonna try like 2 more times. Am I insane? I guess it is lava. Never mind. Level 100 of the mines. In the mines, the chances of hooking a lava eel depends on the fishing level and on the fishing zone, increasing by 4% if curiosity lures a crypt. Level 10 fishing zone of 5, 5.4. Oh, it's minuscule. Oh, well, I don't feel like doing that right now. To be honest with you. So I just won't worry about it. I need copper. So I'll go here. Hold on. I need to fix this. There we go. I can get it later, but at the moment, getting bug meat also is pretty good because I don't want to keep buying bait. It doesn't cost a lot, but I don't know why I'm doing that. Like I need to get down here fast. Bug, slime, bug. Don't mind if I do. Yoink! Seriously? I won't be spending that much time in the mines. Like, on each individual level. Especially one with no copper like this. I'll just hop to level 25. Where's all the copper, man? could also use some white algae, as a matter of fact. Please, I just want copper, please. Here we go. You almost got me there. Oh, nice one. I need 5 total for that bundle, so... Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna leave. I want to get that boulder back at home before the day ends. Oh, well, I have to get the copper first. There you go. I wonder why there's no... I've mentioned it before, I'm sure, but I wonder why there's no sapphire in this game. Not a single hint. I'll eat this. Jump. It should give me enough energy to break it. Chillin' and grillin'. A strange song, but not bad actually. I quite enjoy. A little silly, a little goofy. What about it? Alright, here we go. Yeah, ignore that once again. Yeah, see, I couldn't break this with anything less than a gold pickaxe, so... I guess I'll make a leg steak. Yeah, it's not bad. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's some iridium. Not that I'll need it for anything in particular right now, but I at least want to initiate this cutscene. Dot dot dot. Alright, that'll advance starting next stream. Quack, quack, quack. I gotta get rid of this. It's gonna drive me crazy. There you go. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice the corn was done. I'm finding it harder to believe that I actually noticed in the dark rather than in daylight, but whatever. I do like a good corn cob. Nice cat. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. How much do you sell for? Oh, it's not bad. Alright. It is time to end stream. But stick around for the raid, if you don't mind. Oh, that's just... It error occurred with the output because I closed the game. I was about to be really worried. But, I will say goodnight, and we will figure out someone to raid. I wish you good night as well, of course. Thanks for sticking around so long, everyone. Stream will be over in just a moment. We will raid... yeah. right. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. And I hope y'all have a good night.